Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? Steve Buscemi, Spy Kids 2. What is good, everyone? Ashkeebs here. Boys, I'm back with the Milk and Siggy. Sorry it took so long. I got a little sidetracked hanging out with your dad. But anyways, today, as you saw from the intro, we're making something truly ungodly. So, I had this thought in my mind for a while now. I wanted to one-up the loudest switch video from like 2 years ago, and I finally came up with how I'm going to do so. And all we're going to need is this little weapon called the solenoid. So I'm not an engineer, but essentially this thing slaps up and down with each keystrokes and makes loud noises. They used to be found in older beam spring keyboards like the IBM 5251, but I don't have IBM 5251 money. They cost an arm and a leg, so we're going to use something we do have, which is the Class 80 keyboard from Studios that actually came with this solenoid. Now, using the solenoid on the keyboard as intended is boring. What is this tiny, adequately sized thing going to do? Absolutely nothing, I would know. So in order to figure out how to upgrade this ginormous solenoid to be louder, I rubbed my 1.5 brain cells together and came up with a very cursed solution. So the plan is this: somehow get this solenoid attached to this bell, so whenever a key is pressed on the keyboard, the solenoid will then hit the bell, essentially making something that probably breaks many articles of the Geneva Convention, which is a mere suggestion anyways. Now for the actual switches of the board, we're going to use the loudest switches that I had with me, which are these box navies. Honestly, the switches probably don't even matter because of the bell, but since we are going to make the loudest keyboard, might as well go the full length anyways. Welcome to another episode of Ashkeebs Talks without a fucking script. It's been a minute, boys. It's been a minute. I've been gone doing applications for my doctorate program, but I am happy to say that all my apps are in and I am finally done. So now I just get to have anxiety until all my decisions come in. Hopefully I can get into at least one school that I want to. But besides that, I hope all of you guys been doing well. It's been a while since I made a video, but I'm happy to be back. More content on the way soon. And we're starting off with something very, very cursed because this thing, oh my god. I'm recording this after I finish this. This thing is something else, man. This thing should not be legal. Okay, so the keyboard itself is done. It looks pretty good, but the most important thing still remains, which is the contraption that will make it so the solenoid will be able to hit a bell. With that in mind, I present to you the finest marvel of modern day engineering, the Ear Blaster 3000. This state-of-the-art device features a fully recyclable, eco-friendly cellulose chassis, easy access to the solenoid controller, fit with a buzzer as well, great customizability with its fully modular system and custom weight design, and most importantly, the perfect angle for the solenoid to contact the bell to produce the loudest sound possible. Group buy starting today for $9.99 or $1,500 for the full brass version. Raffle that is definitely not rigged only. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes my genius terrifies me, but for real, I actually had zero clue how I was going to make this contraption work. If I was actually talented at something, I could probably have designed and 3D printed some sort of model to do what I wanted to, since I have a huge 3D printer and all, but unfortunately, I suffer from brain cell deficiency, so using tape, cardboard, coins, and random shit and brute force was the only way I could come up with this very nice solution. But hey, as long as it works. Anyways, let's get to the sound test, and let me finally show you the monster that I've created. Well, folks, I think I can honestly say that I might have made the worst thing that could possibly be made in this hobby, and it's not even a 40%. Oh my god, I have tinnitus now. But all jokes aside, I'm sure if you bought this monstrosity to any library, workplace, or even dorm room, you would get a express ticket to getting kicked out. Oh my god, why do I do these things? I'm back, baby.